video, I'm going to show you how you could start a side hustle using Amazon FBA. Now, I feel qualified to talk to you about this because it's exactly what I've done with my two business partners, Sam and Ed. So that's what this channel is all about. We document what we've learned about selling on Amazon. We document how we're building brands using the Amazon FBA platform. And if you're interested in learning more, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications because there's useful content like this coming every single week. Right. In this video, I promised to show you how you could start a side hustle using Amazon FBA. So if I was starting Amazon FBA today and I had no experience and I didn't know what I was doing, this is what I would do. Okay, so let's jump into my screen and we're going to be using a tool called Helium 10. So if I was you and you want to start a side hustle, for me, Amazon FBA is the best way to do it. Maybe that's because I know how to do it, but it's what I started with. We know a few other things and methods that we could use now to make money online, but Amazon FBA has to be one of the best without a doubt. So using Blackbox, using keywords, we are setting the following filters. Now, I actually did this and found a potential product that I think you could do. Very, very low competition, very, very high demand, and I think it would be quite simple to put together. So I found this in about 5 minutes. I wanted to prepare ahead so that I'm not wasting any of your time, but this is how I did it. Search volume here between 1,200 and 8,500. Monthly revenue minimum 8,000. Price between $35 and $45 because if we're starting out and this is just a side hustle, we one, don't want to be ordering loads of units, but two, we want to be looking in the range where less people are looking. So if you look under $20, under $15, there's going to be loads of competition because there's loads of people, like we were, trying to find cheap product opportunities, cheap, easy ways to make money. Look for the slightly higher products because there's less competition. Review count between 75 and 170. Review rating, minimum 4.5. Because we want to come in and just copy what's on the market. So you don't have to copy exactly, you don't want to do that. But we're copying the concept and improving something that might be quite straightforward, okay? So lots of people, including us, overcomplicate Amazon. And it wasn't really until the last 12 months that we started to realize that things can be much more straightforward if you keep things simple. Go for good products. That's very important, 4.5 rating. Word count, 2. Category, I haven't clicked any here. I click search. And what I would do at this point is go through and look at the results. Now, the second result here looks very, very interesting. Maple syrup equipment. So this is great. 1,500 people searching for that month, okay? The average price is great, around $42. So if we were to make a 30% margin on that, we would be making about $12, just over $12 per unit we were to sell. Great. Sell 100 of those a month. That's £1,200 or dollars. Yeah, we're talking in dollars. So over $1,000 a month. Okay, easy to do. Monthly sales, and this is where we're interested, 426. Because if we're just starting out, this is just a side hustle, we've got a job, we don't really like it, then we're not going to have loads of money to chuck in because you've probably got other things going on in your life. So by finding a product that doesn't sell too many a month, we could come in here, maybe order 200 units to start with, 300 units. We'd obviously like to order what we can, but with this, I would probably go for 500 units, just testing it out, if we could get things for the right price. So monthly revenue, really good, 11,000. Review rating, very low, 127 average, but 4.6, meaning people like what is being offered. Now, if the market is low competition and you can improve it elsewhere, it doesn't have to be with the product. It could be the branding, the images, the packaging, the listing. Then that's an opportunity because you're going to get good reviews because people like the product. And if you offer something very similar, very copycat-like, you are also going to benefit from good reviews. Okay. Competing products, 746. That is great. Okay. So then all I would do, click view on Amazon. Here we go. How interesting does this look? So right at the top, this, and it's just under $34. It's a pretty straightforward looking kit. You've got some tubes, some attachments, some almost sugar filter looking things here, and a few recipes on a bit of card. So there really is, and if you look on this page, when you search it, there's one person really offering all of that. Other than that, it's a whole mix, okay? So this is where this is interesting, okay? I think this is a very interesting niche. So if we were just to have a look at what sort of numbers these sellers are doing, and they're FBA, so you know they're people like you, this listing here is doing $67,000 a month. Look at this whole page, this whole top row are doing, bar one, over $5,000. This one's nearly doing $4,000. And it's very simple products, okay? So this is what I'd do. If I was you, I wouldn't start a side hustle. I'd find a low competition opportunity like this using this method, and I would then go out and look for suppliers. So if you're based in the US, you could probably find a local contract manufacturer to put this together for you. I would say if you're selling in the US, that might be the best thing to do. You want someone with experience of selling these things, with manufacturing these things. You could probably get the parts from China, but probably going to be lower quality. Okay, so you've got options here. You're going to look around, but this is actually very, very interesting. So this is the listing we're looking at, and look how simple it looks. They've just come together with some recipes that you would use the syrup with, a bit of added value there, tapping instructions, there are the taps, the tubes, and yeah, this is pretty interesting. You can even see the sizes, and right, okay, well this is what this is for. You plug, I guess, maple trees, that would make sense, and create maple syrup. So this is very low competition, and this got me thinking a few things. So I went onto Google Trends, typed in maple syrup tapping, and in the past 12 months, well, this has gone absolutely mental from February. Look at this, it's shot right up. There's always been a bit of interest, but this has suddenly become popular. And we are right at the beginning of that popularity trend. So this is something that is exploding in popularity. I think that's interesting. And as a side hustle, find a kit, put it together, especially if you're passionate about making maple syrup from trees. It's going to be easy for you, really easy. Yeah, I think it's a very, very interesting product opportunity and something that you can very easily start a side hustle from. So a bit of extra information here. This seller made in North America. So you can look for North American contract manufacturers or factories to see if they can offer you the same thing. And very, very simple. So this has probably gone viral on something like TikTok, or it's a trend that's just exploded. People have become aware of it. People are spending more time in the country. Whatever it is, you could dig into it if you wanted to, but you're certainly at the beginning of something popular, according to that data. It could be something that gets very popular and dies down, but yeah, I think this has probably got some potential. If you're looking for a side hustle, this could be good. So what else I did, I thought, right, well, I can't just, give you one idea. So I kept going through, and a 3-in-1 diaper bag. Interesting. And turning peel, I've spoken about that as a product before. That's a good opportunity. And what else have we got here? Oh, well, I know what we've got. I remember now. This syrup hydrometer. Why are all these syrup products going crazy? And to prove this isn't something that's just peaked, and there is a bit of activity here, last year's sales, 1,800, okay? This is very interesting. This is an even more interesting product than the last because competing products only 224. Sales to review ratio is 15. That's crazy. People are liking the product. It's got a low average review count. And if we have a look at this on Amazon, we get 100 results for syrup hydrometer, which is nothing. And look at some of these sellers. Look at this. They've got under 100 reviews. Very simple. This one's a bit more advanced, and yeah, they've got 86 reviews. They're charging a bit more, but they've made a bit more of a kit. They've thought about what might appeal to this market. Helium 10 X-ray tells us that they're doing very well, nearly $30,000 a month. So even at a 30% profit margin, which I think is conservative, at $30,000 a month, you could be making $10,000 a month from a side hustle. Maple syrup is very interesting. I actually quite like maple syrup, but I've never tried maple syrup tapping. but it looks like a niche that could and is exploding. So if I wanted to start a side hustle with Amazon FBA, that is what I would do. So hopefully you found that interesting. If you did, smash the like button, leave me a comment, tell me what you liked. If you didn't like it, tell me what you didn't like, because we want to improve. We want to keep serving you guys with good, solid content so you can learn to sell online, do what we did. We started this as a side hustle. We were all working full time and then we quit. And we now, well, we work for ourselves for a long time now. So it's really cool. The freedom it provides is incredible and it's a great opportunity. So guys, thanks for watching. There's going to be more useful videos coming from us very, very soon.